Hey skaters, so this is going to be a quick video on our PowerBox along with our stealth battery packs. So the PowerBox features a built-in LCD screen, 12S balance cables for the batteries, built-in power switch, and built-in mountable charger. So the charger, you would unplug and mount this section on your enclosure so that you would have the exposed port with the water resistant cover. The same thing for the power switch. It is also mountable. So you would just mount that onto your enclosure, as well as it's water resistant. For hooking up the battery packs, it's pretty simple. Here I have a 12S 3P battery pack. You always want to plug in the balance cable first. So just go ahead and plug that in and then hook up the power source. So you can see now when I turn the switch on, that LCD comes on and it can read voltage or percentage or just be off. If you have an ESC that has a built-in power switch already, what I would recommend is unplugging this switch. As you can see, the BMS will stay on. And when you plug in that ESC, you can use the power switch on that ESC. So I'll flip it on now, it should come on. Turn that off. And if you didn't always want to have that LCD on, just toggle through until it's off. We also have the option of changing that switch. So the default silver switch, the on-off, when it's off, it's compressed, and when it's on, you can see the switches out. We have these three-pronged switches that allow you to customize whether you want the down position to be on or off. And I'll show you right now. If I plug this in, the switch is on the up position, so you can see the ESC turns off. I'm sorry, the BMS. And if I go ahead and push that down, it turns right back on. Now, when you're charging up your battery, you want to go ahead and make sure that the BMS is turned on. So make sure the BMS is on first and then plug in your charger. Now these fast chargers, you can see it has a built-in fan to keep it cool, and it also has an LED to indicate when it's done charging. So you can already see the percentage go up. Just like that, you can unplug it and turn it off. Now, another good feature of having the PowerBox would be the fact that you can expand your battery packs. So right here I have the 12S 3P, but over here I have two 12S 2Ps, which would give me a 12S 4P configuration. As you can see, when you unplug, you want to unplug the power source first and then the balance cables. So I'll go ahead and now set up both of these. Plug in my balance cables. plug in the power cable. And just like that, you have your 12S 4P configuration. Now the big advantage here is that you can go ahead and expand this however you'd like. So let's say you wanted a 12S 5P. You can go ahead and attach. I'll do that right now. Turn off the BMS first. I'll go ahead and unplug these adapters. Actually gotta flip them around a little bit for the other battery. But now I'll grab our 12S 3P, plug that in, plug it into the balance cables. Go ahead, plug that in. Now I'll just go ahead and plug in to the BMS. So here I have a 12S 3P, a 12S 2P, giving me 12S 5P, hooked up to a parallel balance connection and a parallel power connection going to the BMS, which you can go ahead and power on now. And you can see that LCD comes on. Again, you can toggle through, turn it off if you'd like, then turn it off. To show you how this is done, I'll go ahead and unplug it. I made a parallel 12S connection. You can see that you can add on more parallel connections if you'd like to expand this system. And you'd use a parallel power connection. If you have any questions on our Stealth battery packs or our PowerBox, please feel free to reach out.